A blessed and a wonderful Monday to my viewers and my subscribers. I hope everybody having a blessed and a wonderful evening. Now, my viewers and my subscribers, remember, in everything you do, always put God first. In every any situation, always remember to call upon God. Always remember to pray. Because a prayer day keep the devil away. Now, my viewers and my subscribers, we are continuing upon the friend became enemy journey, where we are exposing stuff about Andre Savings. Now, in this update, people, in this part of the interview, Wayne admit that him and Andre was having a personal relationship, allegedly, my people. You understand? And he was planning to meet Andre plus a whole lot of other stuff inside this update, people. So you need to listen right until the end so you don't miss anything. This is the last part of the interview, my people, so you need to check it out. But before we play the rest of this interview, people, I would appreciate if you all would leave a like on this video. Please give this video a thumbs up. Get it to at least 1,000 likes, my people. You understand? Also, if you're a new viewer, first time on my channel, then please subscribe to my channel and turn on the post notification bell, so whenever we drop new content, you will be first to be notified. Share the content and leave your opinion down below in the comment section. Alright? I am going to say this, people. I think the purpose of these interviews is to win over Andre people. I think the purpose of these interviews is to win over Andre audience, and that is why you see they keep saying that they're not trying to hurt Andre and so forth. You understand what I say? I think the purpose of this interview is to win over Andre people, because the people are going to figure that they are the peacemaker and they are not the troublemaker, and Andre is the troublemaker. So they will win over Andre people. You understand me, I say, people? But more to listen for yourself and leave an honest opinion down below in the comment section. And as usual, people, remember to leave a like and subscribe, alright?
And people don't understand, it's not, when you're building a brand, it's not one person doing the work. You have a team of people that make the dream work. Wayne, I have a question. I know you have never met Andre in person. But did you and Andre have a personal relationship outside of just the directing or the producing of the show, that could be a little bit more than just business partners?
Oh, yes. We started on a very friendly relationship from day one, I would admit. We started on a very friendly relationship from day one. We would have lots of long phone calls, lots of long video calls, or sometime, we would just be on WhatsApp. The phone is put down. He's doing his own thing in his house. I'm doing my own thing in my house. We speak that one. Then it was that type of rapport we have, really. We started on a friendly basis almost from get-go. But we also had bumpy tussle from get-go onwards, because everybody who comes in the internal circle of partner draw knows that when they cannot deal with Andre outbursts, then they go through Andre via Wayne. So it has always been a rough, bumpy, sweet, bitter tirade.
So, to be straight, you guys had what we call the pen pal love?
And the old generation pen...
just be straight.
We have a good friendship. I would admit we had a good friendship.
That was a little bit more than what a business relationship was.
It started as a personal friendship, turned into a business relationship. It wasn't a business relationship turned personal friendship. It's a personal friendship turned business relationship.
Did you have any plans to meet Andre?
Into the future, yes, I do. And I possibly still would want to.
Interesting.
That's possible.
I want to declare that unlike you, who seems to be in a very forgiving space, even though that I am wishing him well, I am telling you, I am total opposite. I do not want anything to do with Andre Stevens. I am telling his the followers that follow him, regardless of anything that he does and says. If you think that he built my platform, please, and I don't want it to be said because I will tell everybody, Andre, no build me build myself. Wayne, can you confirm that how much Shelly, how many weeks Friday nights that I went on Partner Draw TV? Did I get a red cent for all the hours that Shelly Curran spent Friday, at least 7 weeks?
No.
Did
none of Andre guests are paid, so I don't want anybody to have that argument running around.
Right. But Andre was generating money when I was on his platform.
Like, yes. Guess who bring numbers to your platform and numbers generate money, yes.
And I brought numbers because I saw the numbers. I mean, me and Dr. Love and others, right? I wanted to say this because I want to say it very clear. If Andre sent a few of you over to my page, I sent a few and I helped build the views. Some of them want to come, and if you don't want to go toe for toe on what him do and what I do. With a week's mistake on Andre platform. But I'll say this, there'll be no more me and Andre. I wish him well. I want him to be checked in to the hospital. And I do agree with you, Wayne, that when he is focused on the business, he has helped a lot of families. And I wish for that to continue in the future, because the truth is Jamaica is in a very, very dark place.
And it's on those reasons why I would consider my assisting reviving partner job, because Jamaica needs that voice. And I just want to take this opportunity to say to people out there who is saying Wayne is looking for popularity, I've helped to build one of the biggest brands in the Jamaican circle of vloggers and social media. And I did not look for popularity when I'm there. So I'm not looking for it now. All I need to do is clear my name. And when Monday morning comes, Wayne is going back to his normal life. So I'm not here looking for popularity. I'm not one of them numbers junkie. If I was looking for popularity,
let me just address them. Listen to me. Andre never made any one of Tea Time videos go viral. None of Andre helped to go viral. Everything that I touch from Tea Time, please, all of you know who's come over here because Andre, go. I would rather, remember, I'm not in any competition with anybody. I would rather go slow, but my product is my product. I'm just letting everybody know that don't even let them know, like I just come back with Andre. Where was Andre's 20 years I'm in the media? Andre just come out. When you Google me and Google Andre, just look at the years. Look at the years and accomplishments. Just look. Someone just come out. I don't care who Andre expose.
But shall you see one thing with me? I do not give audience to cultish followers who do not look at things objectively or take a common sense approach rather than a cultish approach. I really do not let those people get to me because...
No, they're not getting to me. I want to put them because I see that they like to put, you know, and this is the problem that I'm having now. And I'm going to ask you honestly now, because I see that Andre has the potential to be the next Kevin Smith here. And that's if he comes out of his mind, will the cult follow him when he is derailing mentally? Now, do you see a potential problem there?
Well, I think I spoke about that on Jamaican Carlos the other night, that Andre could be potentially dangerous because he has that cultish following that would even push him to pursue more power and control. So, yes, that cultish following is there, and it is even proving dangerous to the leader because it is sad to see how these people are acting as if they care about him, but not seeing how they are assisting him to be destructive. So yes, that cultish following is already there.
And the fact that he can even go as far as to tape Dr. Nigel Clark that you have confirmed and stuff like that, it is a problem. I mean, but do you think that his credibility, after everybody knows that he has taped them, how many people were planning to call Andre on a private conversation? Do you think that his credibility can rebound from all of this?
That is a hard one. That history will answer that question. History will really answer that question.
Yeah. He is talented and he does have a draw.
Talented, and he has a lot to offer, an awful lot. But he also has said this to him. I've said this publicly. You have a destructive spirit that will damage you if you do not contain.
I don't know anybody. I'm not call. Well, I'm not even going. I would never call his phone. So I don't know how this is going to work, and it's sad. You know what? I'm willing to
have a conversation with him, not in a tirade. It's a amicable conversation, or it's a conversation where we can have a sit down, and even if you're angry, you can hear my point and I can hear your point. But even when you listen to the voice note he sent to his mother, which he put out there, it's kind of a hard situation.
He put out the voice note with his mother, tracing his mother? Because when they said that it was you that put it out.
Andre and I, by then, weren't talking because when Andre and his mother rekindled their communication, Wayne and Andre weren't talking. Andre is doing it just to cast an illusion on Wayne. Even if Wayne released it, couldn't they, whoever is having an issue, I think more the issue should be, why on earth would he speak to his mother like that? Or
well, because he's bipolar.
If he can speak to his mother like that, is there anyone around him safe enough? You just got to think. It's a thinking exercise. And this is why a lot of Andre followers followers are helping him to destroy themselves because they themselves are not thinking. So they just swallow the tainted Kool-Aid with whatever other pill he wants to drop in it to top up the illusion. They just all follow blindly.
Yes, I've seen that. I've seen that. And it's very dangerous.
Very.
It's very dangerous. Well,
but I must say, I have to go drink 2 Magnum now because them say me a junkie and I'm on a weekend break, so how dare one not have to drink?
Well, one question that I had to ask, because most people, I'm not going to go back in history because I think they should go back to the other interviews. But you did give Andre a deadline to apologize publicly, or else you would release voice notes that you know say you have in your possession, illegal recordings.
Yeah.
Does that still stand today, or have you recanted?
I have recanted because I am human, so I am always open to a debate, a change of mind, and conversation. I am at the moment giving Andres time to look after himself, get himself healed, and get himself on the road. But I will say this, he must. And when you use must in a legal context, it places a duty either to do something. He must apologize for his blunder, regardless of the fact that I've cleared my name by giving a chronological order of how all of this breakdown took place. He must, in the future, whether he wants to do it now or when he is healed, he must apologize. Until then, the war is still open. I am prepared to close the channel. The channel means the war that he has declared, but I can still hold ceasefire.
So you are still threatening him, but you're putting the threat on hold.
That he must clear my name. As long as he doesn't clear my name, there is still an open war. That's how once a war is declared, it must come to an end, a recognized end, or it is still open where both warring parties can strike at each other at any time. My whole thing from day one, when I realized that Andre was not interested in allowing me to go peacefully, it was the very reason why I put the non-disclosure agreement in place with a breach of $50,000, just hoping that might contain Andre, because Andre was determined to destroy my reputation and my brand if I do not come under his subjection. I knew I wasn't going to come under his subjection. I was prepared to be destroyed. I could have engaged in a back and forth battle with Andre. I decided not to, because regardless, it is very nasty for both of us. It is very nasty for both of us brands. It has also damaged both of us credibility in broadcasting going into the future. So all I wanted from then to now is just cut the bullshit and clear my name, and I'm done. That's it. Once my name is clear, it's all done.
It's all done. But, okay, what is preventing him right now, you think, from having an outburst right now? Because he doesn't seem to like to lose war. And at the moment, he seems to be in a pickle. So what is preventing him if he's not in treatment in no institution right now? What do you think is holding him from not making any more provocative posts?
I think my interviews have shed a lot of light on the series from the 6th of August up to now, which, other than the major allegation which everybody was concerned about, not much was known to the public of how I was dismissed and the proceedings that follows. That was a massive thing for Andre. He did not want to get that to get out in the public. I feel I have a duty to let the public know that I'm no longer at partner draw. I did also ask Andre that we should put a joint statement out. He forbid never on partner draw. When I decided to make my statement, I published it just before the show with the hope that he recognize and speak about it on the show, because there was this whole thing of Wayne is taking a break to go back and do his master's degree, or Wayne has taken a break, everything is okay with Wayne. But everything throughout that whole period, especially from the 12th of August onwards, was just bitter. I was facing bitterness, even though I remain calm. Most of the bitterness that I experienced on Saturday, the 12th of August, I have not responded or paid very much attention to a lot of the bit. But it was difficult because I'm not a person to really sometimes stay silent, being prosecuted, especially in this dangerous manner. But this time was just so different.
Well, the attack was real. It was very low. So, what do you feel if he went on a tirade tomorrow and put it out again, something against your character?
There is nothing more to go against my character. The only thing, Andre, and for me, my HIV status is nothing damning. And HIV these days is like a wallet attached to your back pocket, like literally. So that wasn't anything damning. That was just going into my personal life to smear me, backed up with a lie that cannot be proven. So for me, that was kind of a nasty attack, because I do not have anything to stain his character. I mean, there's nothing out there on me that he can come with.
But you have all of the tea in voice notes saved.
And I will respect people's confidentiality and credibility, because I wouldn't like also to have a personal conversation where I think I'm just having a conversation and then I bumped into it with the entire world sit down listening to it. So I personally wouldn't want to put anyone through that.
So why you not think them choose mine to go out?
And I must be clear. Say that again.
Why them choose my own? What's the plan with it? Why, if you have hundreds of phone conversation, why you think they chose Carlene's?
I have no idea. Maybe Andre sees something in his spirit that wasn't clean about her, even though he was telling her that she have a pure spirit. Both of them are illusionists and con artists, so it may just be their spirit going against each other and tormenting them. The plot might have gotten to Andre, because I do think maybe she is instrumental in removing what would have been her roadblock in getting quite close to Andre, which I would have been seen as a roadblock for her. So Andre probably realized that Wayne has gone, and it took an second partner draw, because Wayne has gone and things is not flowing as usual. There's nothing coming from the channel or whatever. So maybe he is just saying, well, then if that's a tear down, let me just take everything down with me. But I know he planned to take me down with him.
Andre is no fool. He knows that Carlene cannot even invent herself right now. She need help. He's no fool. He knows that Carlene can't replace you.
Well, she was desperate though. From last year. From last year, she was desperate for a reinvention. Very desperate.
Well, I know that
I think that's why she ran with the story she did.
So in a way, did he save me?
He probably did, because it is somebody who can get close to you or can waddle their way into you while having a knife laid bare for you. So I always think it is always good to know than not to know, especially if there's a danger lie waiting. So maybe Andre is doing everybody a favor. As he said, but if it's an illusion, you're not going to play a straight game. You're going to go all over the bloody place, isn't it? Because you're casting an illusion.
Wow. Wayne, thank you for coming on my live today. And
you're welcome.
Is there anything you want to say to the 500 that is on now?
I want to say to all of them, I am not attacking Andre. I am clearing my name. This whole scenario didn't go down nasty. A lot of things went down nasty privately. And in order to clear my name that was tarnished bitterly, I have to outline what I have as my truth and my facts, so the public can understand the entire scenario, the development, the day-to-day issues, the major different issues that may have happened within this whole scenario that taken us to where we are. I am not looking for popularity. I am not a social media junkie. I have a career. I have a job. That's how Andre met me. And I continue to be so, even though I used to alter myself to give partner draw of 4, 5, 6 hours on a daily basis. But I am still on the journey of social justice. I have always been doing that. And I will still be using all my platforms to champion social justice, whether it be in a speaking forum or in a print forum. I will always continue to deal with issues of social justice. And I want to thank everyone who has listened to my story. And I want to thank all the people who has reached out to me for the last few weeks. Those who have sent their support via social media, those who have stand in my corner and support out there. I want to say thank you all. And I want to say to Andre's supporters, give him the support that he needs, not the support that will give you or him attention. I want to thank you for giving me the time, Shelley. And I want to say Thank you for giving me the time to help clear my name on this forum.
Thank you for coming.
You're welcome.